Just about set to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. First down here for the offense. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Offense set on first down. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Using his legs, it's Moore. Bulls his way forward. Tackle was made after the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. At midfield, he's got room. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And the Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The receiver on the jet sweep. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And I think in today's era of college football, we get enamored with the jet sweep. It's exciting. You're getting this wide receiver involved in the run game, but sometimes it's just better to go old school and just run the football conventionally north-south.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You know, the offense just wasn't crisp on that play. You know, they didn't get downhill fast, and you could tell something was just a little bit off. The defense took advantage and now forced a 4th down.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 4th down, going to the air. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Offense is stopped. Will be returned on down.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, he's just running straight down the field. The thing you got to look at there is the velocity on the throw by the quarterback. He didn't lob it. He got it to him quickly, put it on his body. He was able to make the catch and then run it in for a touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
That makes it
team out there set to boot it away.
Set to advance on the football.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Blue Devils racing to the line in the hurry up. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
From the gun, running back gets to give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
Unloads to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
That play right there really shows you the trust between the quarterback and his wide receiver. They've obviously worked for hours all season long on these routes near the sideline. Nice throw, great catch.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Trying to set up the screen, and he throws the interception. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And you don't see this very often. The big defensive linemen, you see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Palmer, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism, well-deserved. That's going to make the highlight reel for sure.
Looking to pass, it's Sellers. Looking left. It's complete. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Going to work on second down in the red zone. He's still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. Into the end zone. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They've got the screen set up. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on third down, setting up first and goal.
With the run on first and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. And the Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. On second and goal, they give it to him again. See if he's got a nose for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. So they take advantage of good starting field position, move the ball 35 yards, and they finished it off with the score from the 4.
Number 24, set to kick this one away.
Coming out with it, it's Moore. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime. Slips one guy, now he's loose. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He'll let one go down the right side.
Oh, man. The quarterback almost just threw his second interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
Offense working from the pistol. They'll leave it with the lone back. Smashes through.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Back to the ground game on the left. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Power football with the run. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Keeps the legs moving. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Blue Devils looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The inside handoff. Headed to the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Duke!
A nice job on this offense, putting the scoring drive together. And now listen, it's not even halftime yet, so keep fighting. Going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Going over the top. He hauls it in, and nobody's close. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break. The Gamecocks will boot it away to start the second half.
Set to kick off.
He'll bring it out. It's Jones. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
What a way to seize momentum here. You start the second half, you take the first kick back to the house. Great blocking and an awesome job in the open field, making people miss and showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
And it's no good. He missed the extra point. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get...
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going to take a shot at this DB. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
When I'm an offensive coach, I'm going to take shots. I'm going to take those 50-50 balls, and most of the time I'm going to trust my wide receiver to come down with it. The defensive back said, no, sir.
Lowers those pads. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. To the air on first down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Not a lot of good things happen when your quarterback gets hurried. When you speed up that processor just a little bit, make him a little bit uncomfortable. The defense doing a little bit of that. I need a little bit more protection from this offensive line.
And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. And the Blue Devils come to the line in the hurry-up. Scanning the field, it's Murphy. Finds a spot in the middle. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The Blue Devils are flying down the field.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on third down.
It's loose. And he falls on top of his own fumble.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Second down after the offense averted absolute disaster. He's looking to throw. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you've got dialed up on third.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
And listen, there's different degrees of open, but in college football, that's open. When your receiver has a step on the guy, man, those are the ones you feel like you should complete most of the time, and he just overthrew that one.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate, just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
And the Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Moore. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points. Keep it on the ground.
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
I tell you what, they're down, but they're not out with this guy. They keep feeding him. He keeps having success on the ground. Maybe I use this now to catapult, use some play action, make some bigger plays down the field. But the run game has not been the problem today.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Quarterback extends the play. He's got it. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Pushes toward the goal line. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Duke.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Sellers. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, South Carolina! And they take it in for 6 more points. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Set to kick this one away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
Looking to scramble. Slings it downfield. Makes a connection. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. They'll throw it on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the shot play downfield falls harmlessly to the turf, and we've played 3 quarters.
South Carolina, 35, Duke, 20.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Oh, he's going to pass it. It's incomplete, trying a little razzle-dazzle there, but it'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he drops to throw. He'll take another shot here. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's fourth and long. Like, it's one thing if it's fourth and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
Fires to the middle. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on fourth.
Yeah, and unfortunately in the fourth quarter, losing, you got to put the foot on the accelerator. You got to make something happen. So I get they had to be aggressive and go for it. They just can't seem to get this offense to make plays when they need it the most.
Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing.
Got it behind the line. It's Sanders. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Gamecocks in the hurry-up. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
On third and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Gets drilled as he releases it. The ball just trickles to the ground.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they went for it, but when you're up by a couple scores, I think you're just kind of free. And like, hey, let's keep scoring points. Let's keep the offense out there. Let's keep the accelerator on. And I guess, hey, who cares? We're not going to lose anyways.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Quickly out to the tight end.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up at this point in time. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Gets it out fast. Fights off a defender.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Man, I think back in the day, this is a no-brainer. You're punting the football and believing in your defense, but analytics all the time now telling you to be aggressive. I'm interested to watch this play. Obviously, if you're aggressive, you might could run this clock out and end the football game and not have to put your defense back on the field.
The Blue Devils get the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. The give to the back. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Bought a little time, lets it go. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. Running back goes in motion. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Working the middle, it's complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Hand off from the gun. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Scrambling away. Fires to the end zone. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on.
He lobs one high down the left side. And the ball will be grabbed at the 30-yard line. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the beatdown has ensued.
South Carolina.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Moore. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just...
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Gets away from one. He's got space. Bringing it back. The 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And this defense coming out with points of their own. What an interception return.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead.
How about that for a momentum swing? Your defense gets the pick 6, offense comes right back on the field, and they get the 2-point conversion.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. On first down, here comes this offense.
Set, ready.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Zings it complete to the right. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They'll go back to the ground. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. The Blue Devils moving quickly to the line. They'll run play action. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And he makes the catch inside the 25. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, It's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Dropping back, it's Murphy. They're trying to get to him. He's into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and they shave a couple more off of this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They capped that one off in style, a 74-yarder for the score. At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
And it starts with the kick, right? You got to kick the top of the football, get a good bounce, get kind of lucky, right? Like it's got to bounce off the guys, and the kick team was ready. Pounced on the football, they got the ball, and got some momentum.
Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Now on second down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
South Carolina.
Here we go. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. Get ready. Set. Trying play action. Here's a throw downfield late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can.
Touchdown, Blue Devils! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Fires it down the seam. Touchdown, South Carolina! And the stomping has commenced.
South Carolina.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? Here we go. To the air, it's Sellers. Using his feet to buy time. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
34.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out. It's Jones. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Take over. 1st and 10.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Let's see what they've got on second down. Quick handoff. Steamrolls his way ahead. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. Right back to the well. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll leave it with him. Can't get him to the ground. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. He didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points that is being scored. You got the stop late, that's why you got the dub.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.